out for summer, and I'm Kate if you don't know me. If you're not already subscribed to this channel, hit that subscribe button. What you waiting for? We're growing. I think currently we're at like 2147, and I never thought I would hit that, but you know you want to join this fam because why not? So listen, I need to address the elephant in the room. It's right here. I am completely aware that I have like a monster zit on my face, and there is zero amount of concealer that's gonna fix this. So I can film like this or you can just avert your eyes. So listen, a few weeks ago, two girls, Social Speechy and Creative Scribbles, they came out with this tag video. It was School's Out for Summer tag. And the crazy thing is I was actually gonna do a similar tag with a couple other girls. And because I was still working, we postponed the video. But when I saw that Social Speechy did it and Creative Scribbles, I absolutely love them, and I was like, I'm doing it too. But I had to kind of recover first. I mean, I had to recover. So I'm like full-blown summering right now, and I am high-key Julying. And so when I say that I'm high-key Julying, all that means is that I am not thinking about school in the least. I am just living my best life. So far, my best life has included naps. However, I think, you know, most teachers will at least, you know, agree that, you know, a teacher's summer is like a weekend, right? So you've got June, which is like your Friday. You have July, which is your Saturday, and you have August, which is your Sunday. And so I am trying to just really recoup for my own sanity. So I am now ready to do this tag. That's like the longest intro in the world. See, I told you this is why you should subscribe. Okay, so listen. Number one says, are you taking any trips this summer? You know, that's so funny because actually I do want to take a trip this summer, and I want to go out to New Mexico. Oh my God, my footage is high. Okay, so I want to go out to New Mexico. I've been wanting to go back there for a really long time. I've only been to Taos, New Mexico, and there are so many amazing things to do. And if you have any like hidden gems about New Mexico, leave me a comment down below, because I would really love to just, I'm so excited for this trip, you guys. Like, I'm so excited. So anyway, okay, so question 2 says, are you working or enjoying the summer off? I dare say both. Okay, so when it comes to July, I use that as just full-blown recovery. I don't think about school. I don't do anything like that, because I just really, I know what a grind the year is, and so I just take that month just to enjoy myself. Now, around August is when I start working. I actually can't get onto campus until either like the week before school start, like the week before we're required, or like the day we're required. Because they do a lot of like cleaning and they spray for pests and things like this. I work really close to downtown, so yeah, I can't get on. So I usually have to, like, if I do anything, it's from home. And then yeah, so I guess both, but really since it's July, I'm gonna say I'm just enjoying the summer. So all right, now number 4 says, no wait, number 3 says, do you prefer to spend summer days inside or outside? Outside. I'm cooped up all year long, so the more I can be outside, the better. So it doesn't mean that I don't have days where I just want to like Netflix and you know, just like sit there and like veg. Of course, we all have those days, but I prefer to be outside. I love going to the beach. I was gonna like do all this great footage for you guys. Like not gonna happen, but I love going to the beach. I like going to Aquatica. It's the water park near us. I like going up to my parents' house. I like going for bike rides. I love sitting out in my garden. Like, you name it, I love to do it. if it's relaxing, I enjoy it. So yeah. And then number 4 is, what is your best summer memory? Okay, so come on, like I've been alive a lot longer than the majority of you, so I have a lot of summer memories. Oh my goodness. But I think maybe I'll pick one of my more like recent ones. So 2014, was that the year? I think that was the year. Anyway, whatever year the World Cup was, I think it was 2014. I had just graduated with my master's and I decided to treat myself with a 5-week vacation to Europe. You just heard me right, I said 5 weeks. But listen. I actually know people who live in Europe, so I did a lot of like sleeping on sofas. That definitely helps. But yeah, so anyway, I started off in Germany, and when I got to Germany, it was so great because my former teaching partner, she lives in Dusseldorf, and so I got to hang out with them for about a week. And in that week, that was when World Cup was happening, and the finals were in, I got to watch Germany versus Brazil in the finals in Dusseldorf, and Germany won. So that was super cool to be in a German city watching the World Cup, and the home country won. So super cool. So that was a really cool memory. And then after that, I went down to Croatia. And you know, it's funny because that trip had really like high highlights and some real low lowlights. And while I was in Croatia, like no joke, I literally thought I was gonna lose a toe. And if you didn't think I was interesting before, I mean, now you're probably wondering. I mean, literally thought I was gonna lose my toe. I'm not exaggerating in the least. Not even slightly. It was pretty horrific, but I have all 10 toes still, so we're all good. And then after Croatia, I went to Slovenia and was in Slovenia, and I love Slovenia so much. And after Slovenia, I went back to Germany, and it was just so amazing to just, that was an amazing summer memory, but I've had a lot. We'll just go with that one. Okay, and then let's see, next question. Okay, 6 says, oh my God. Oh wait, oh my God, ow. Okay, wait. Number 5, it says, what time do you wake up during this school year? What time do you wake up during the summer? Now this is funny. Now I live with like a 4 to 6 minute, okay, 5. I did it once in 4 minutes, but like about a 5 to 7 minute drive to my school. I don't go through any stoplights. Like, I mean, I'm super close. And I remember my friend Steve, when we used to have at our school, the middle school was on campus with us, so we were K-8 at the time, and he calls me or he texts me or something at like 7:30 in the morning, and he's like, hey, you need to come by your room to get something. Are you there right now? I go, no, I'm still in bed. He goes, it's 7:30, are you crazy? And I was like, I'm getting out of bed soon. So anyway, you can imagine what my mornings are like. They're always a bit on the hectic side, but I mean, I got there before 8, so it's fine. But anyway, he still laughs about that to this day, as do I. So I normally try to get out of bed about 7:15 at the latest, but you know, there are days. And then like in the summer, I really can't say how long, like when I wake up, because the reality is I don't ever set an alarm unless I have to. So I've had the same alarm clock for 27 years, and you probably know which alarm clock it is. It's the radio one that we all had. Yeah, I still have that because I mean, hey, it still works. So why get rid of it? Definitely not designed for the dump. So 27 years later, it's still working. So I would say probably in the summer, I wake up anywhere between 9 and like 1. I mean, it's just reality. Okay, number 6 says, what book will be found in your beach bag this summer? Okay, that's funny. I don't really read. Sorry, Colby. I mean, I try to read, but I don't really read. I think I just got so burnt out being a lit major in college that I just, right, and then like the masters, and so I don't know. I prefer just to do art, in all honesty, or like garden, or you know, I just don't find myself picking up a book too often. However, I'm reading a book since like January. sounds awful when I say it that way. But since January, and it's called The 13th Town, I really like it. So I might finish that. Did you notice how I said might? I might finish that. Or I really like The Home for Peculiar Children. And I think I'm on the, like, partway on the second one. I probably will just have to start over in all honesty. And then I think there's a third one. So I'll definitely want to read those. And yeah, so that's what's not in my beach bag. Okay. 7. Okay, do you know where you'll be teaching next year or same grade? Yeah, so I'm at my same school. I've been there now. I'm going into my 12th year teaching there, and I'm going into my 10th grade of teaching 3rd grade, and I am in the same classroom. And we're pretty fortunate because we don't often get asked to move grades unless we specifically want to move grades. And they also don't often ask you to move classrooms. So that's kind of nice. And we don't really have to like do much to our classrooms. I know a lot of you have to take everything down and then re-put it up. We don't. So, okay. 8, do you have any teaching goals you want to accomplish this summer? Like big things on your to-do list to prep or make? In all honesty, I'm sure I do. I'm sure I do. I just don't know what they are right now. Again, I'm high-key lying. No, I think my English team and I have talked about meeting more frequently because we have a lot on our plate at where I work. And I don't want to say it's more than anybody else because I don't work at your school, but we have a lot going on. So, yeah, we're gonna try to meet more often. And then I really want to start doing TPT. I have all these ideas for TPT. I just don't have the right software. Like I just don't have the right stuff. So if you have suggestions for TPT, let me know down below, because I have some killer ideas that I'd like to put out there. So anyway, okay, number 9 says, when do you start prepping for back to school and when do you actually go back? Honestly, I probably start working somewhere between like 2 to 4 hours a couple days a week or every day, depending on how close it's getting to the beginning of the school year. But I don't touch schoolwork until August, and I just feel like I have to give myself that time or I burn out, you know. And I would even like to not start at the beginning of August like I have in all the years past, but I know myself, I'll probably start yeah, sometime at the beginning of August. Okay, so let's see. Number 10, do you have any personal development plans for the summer? Conferences, books you're reading, etc. Well, so my CPR was up, so I had to take my CPR class, and I'm certified. It was so funny. After I had the CPR training, I was like at the grocery store, and I don't know why, like I was like, oh yes, I'm CPR certified now. Then it was like, oh, does anyone need my help? And he's like, are you looking for people to help? I was like, oh yes. So anyway, I don't know. That story sounded better than my head. Okay. Okay, so the last one is 11. Any songs that are summertime favorites? Honestly, I kind of love everything. How political. No, I kind of love everything. However, I am really into Janelle Monáe lately. I don't know if you know who she is, but she's like a phenomenal artist, and I feel like her music has actual like real meaning and content. It's not like bubblegum pop, which like I like too, but I've been really loving Janelle Monáe. And actually I went to her concert like, I don't know, a couple weeks ago or so, and it was phenomenal. If you want to check that video out, if you're still here, I will link it. It's on my other channel. I have an art channel, which I don't do a ton with, but anyway, I have this art channel, and you can watch the concert there if you don't know who she is. And if you love her and you want to see the concert, then win-win. So yeah, you guys, that ends the summertime tag. And it's funny because I should have done this outside, because I'm like, oh, let me be outside, and here I am filming inside. Anyway, I'm sure you're getting tired of this backdrop, but how could you get tired of this backdrop? It's so gorgeous. Anyway. Yeah, so that's it, you guys. Thank you so much for being here as always. You know I always appreciate it, and I definitely have some ideas for this channel, and yeah, I don't know how much I'll be vlogging over the summer, so there's that. Don't lose interest, don't lose interest. But yeah, so I think that's gonna be it for this video, and if you did the summertime tag video, let me know. Go watch yours as well. Yeah, now back to July. Bye.